Welcome to Cebu Normal University Medellin Campus's 9th Commencement Rites with the theme Leading, Thriving and Serving in the New Normal. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession, the marshals, the candidates for the degrees, Bachelor of Elementary Education with concentration in General Education. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Bachelor of Tourism Management. The University Faculty. officers of the administration, the Board of Regents, the University Mace, the University President, the Colors, the pronouncement by Dr. Michelle May J. Olvido, University and Board Secretary.
Pursuant to Republic Act 8292 and Republic Act 8688, and by the authority of the Board of Regents, and in the presence of the Regents, University President, Administrative Council, faculty, staff, parents, and loved ones as witnesses, I hereby declare today, August 27, 2020, here in Medellin, Cebu, is the 9th Commencement Rites of the Cebu Normal University, Medellin Campus.
The Philippine National Anthem. Presentation of candidates for graduation by Dr. Grace N. Malaga, Campus Director of CNU-Medellin.
Dr. Filomena T. Dayagbil, SUC President 3. As Campus Director of CNU-Medellin Campus, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation in the undergraduate programs, namely Bachelor of Tourism Management, Bachelor of Elementary Education with the area of concentration in General Education, and Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. There are 87 Bachelor of Tourism Management, 58 Bachelor of Elementary Education with the area of concentration in General Education, and 2 Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. A total of 147 candidates who have satisfactorily complied with all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula, and I therefore recommend that they be awarded the respective degrees with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
The conferring of degrees by Dr. Filomena T. Dayagbil, SUC President 3.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of the Academic Council, that you have successfully complied with all the requirements of your respective degree programs, I, Filomena T. Dayagbil, SUC President 3, hereby confer your respective degrees with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
The introduction of the Commencement Speaker by Dr. Grace N. Malaga, Campus Director of CNU-Medellin.
Dr. Filomena T. Dayagbil, SUC President 3, members of the Academic Council, friends, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, good morning. Our commencement speaker finished his Doctor of Philosophy in Food Engineering at the University of Massachusetts, USA. He is a Professor Emeritus at Ajou University, South Korea, where he has 30 years of teaching experience. He visited Cebu Normal University main campus and Medellin campus last January to February 2020 as a Korean language professor. He is a passionate educator and a philanthropist. Ladies and gentlemen, our 9th Commencement Speaker from Suwon-si, Gyeonggi-do, South Korea, Dr. Kim Kong Hwan. A round of applause, please.
I want to congratulate the class of 2020 of CNU-Medellin. All of you should be proud of yourself. I'd like to thank parents, relatives, and friends, and everybody who was involved in helping you arrive at this moment. We are living in a unique time. You are therefore unique graduating class of 2020. Graduation is a big achievement under any circumstances. Yours comes as the world faces mass suffering and economic devastation as a result of COVID-19 pandemic. All of you had to finish last semester online, which had its ups and downs. You didn't have to worry about going to school in time, but watching the Facebook wasn't convenient either. Either way, none of you imagined that your final semester at CNU would end like that. For this year's graduating class, the COVID-19 outbreak has led to cancellation of long-awaited commencement ceremonies. Even if we can gather in person, I want to remember that graduation ceremony doesn't celebrate just a moment in time. It's the culmination of years of learning about yourself and about many other things. The friends and family who supported you every step of the way aren't celebrating the piece of paper. They are celebrating you, how you've grown, the challenges you have overcome, and experience you've shared. Graduation is about more than walking across the stage to collect a diploma. It marks the beginning of the next phase of your life, which is something worth celebrating even in this difficult time. Since you enter CNU, you've worked very hard, learned how to deal with the problem that you may face in the future, and also made dozens of friends. I salute your community service. Now, as was true for generations before you, graduation marks your final passage into adulthood. The time when you are expected to fully take charge of your life's direction. It is when you get to decide what's important to you, the career you want to pursue, the values you want to live by. That can be intimidating even under normal circumstances. And given the current situation, it can be downright scary. It's fair to say that your generation is graduating into a world that faces more profound challenges than any generation in decades. No one can say for sure how much longer the crisis will last. We do hope that it will eventually end with vaccine and treatment being developed. However, as of now, it's quite uncertain that our lives be the same as before, even when this crisis become under control. Now, on this big day, your life takes an exciting turn. Up until now, your life has been station to station. There is always some next test to take, or paper to write, or homework to submit. After today, there are no more stations. Nobody is assigning anything to you. You have to start assigning yourself. After today, your focus shifts to a big ultimate questions. What kind of life are you going to live? The normal question is, what do we want from life? That is wrong question because it's too open-ended. If you ask the question, you will just drift forward around, lost and scattered. The right question to ask is, what does life ask of me? What do my specific circumstance ask that I do? Or, to put it more specifically, what is the defining challenge facing my generation? And what is my responsibility in meeting the challenge? There are lots of defining challenges in front of your generation, especially COVID-19. It is true that you are entering this new phase of your life at a daunting time. no matter how much you have done or how successful you have been, there are always more to do, always more to learn, and always more to achieve. Under the current pandemic, I strongly believe you need to continue to develop professional skills, particularly related to online business and resources that enable you to adjust to new paradigm in job market for preparing for your bright future. I trust you can develop and grow as long as you are motivated to learn. The important thing to remember about career paths is that they don't have to last forever. As you get older, your interests and your skills will evolve. My advice is to open to change. Don't be afraid to try something new. We cannot stress too much about the importance of lifelong learning. You can engage in everyday lifelong learning on daily basis, either through socialization, trial and error, or self-initiated study. With prevailing new normal, one of our biggest challenges these days would be the lack of connection due to the social distancing imposed worldwide. Actually, social groups provide us with important part of our identity, and more than that, they teach us the set of skills that help us to live our lives. Feeling socially connected, especially in an increasingly isolated world under the pandemic, is more important than ever. The benefits of social connectedness shouldn't be overlooked. Let me give you a tip for the best way to stay close to your college friends through life. Gather a bunch of your best friends into a group, and each of you will put some money into a pot, say every 3 months, 6 months, or a year. Then you will meet to decide what cause to give the money to. The philanthropy is nice, but it is really just a pretext for you to get together every once in a while with your college friend. So you can live side by side and tell the same old crappy stories to the same old friends. So now I want to remind you also that gratitude is probably the most important trait you can have, because it is the source of both happiness and goodness. In other words, you cannot either a happy person or good person unless you are a grateful person. Unfortunately, most people don't learn how important gratitude is until it's too late. I bet this makes a lot more sense to you now thanks to coronavirus pandemic. How often have you thought about of the good old days when you could go to the restaurant your friends, or to a sporting event, or visit a relative you love? But were you grateful for those things when you were able to do them? Probably not. So now, make this promise to yourself. I will not wait until I lose the good things in my life to be grateful for having them. Or put it another way, adopt an attitude that has guided me all my life. If nothing's horrific, life is terrific. Most people wait for something wonderful to happen to be happy. My view has always been that instead of waiting for something great to happen to be happy, I will be happy until something awful happens. I know starting your career in troubled time is a challenge, but it is also a privilege because moments like this would force us to try harder and dig deeper and discover gifts we never knew we had and find the greatness that lies within each of us. So don't ever shy away from that endeavor. The important thing is to recognize that your society needs your talent, your passions, and your voice to make it better. Finally, I'd like to remind you there is no doubt that you have a role to play in these difficult times, whether that's now or in the future, for the nation that you all love. Congratulations, class of 2020, on your graduation. God bless you, and God bless CNU.
The awarding of Certificate of Recognition to the Commencement Speaker. Allow me to read the citation. Republic of the Philippines, Cebu Normal University, Medellin Campus, Municipality of Medellin, Cebu, awards this Certificate of Recognition to Dr. Hwan Kim for sharing his time and valuable insights as Commencement Speaker during the 9th Commencement Rites of Cebu Normal University, Medellin Campus on August 27, 2020. Given this 20th day of August at Medellin, Cebu. Signed, Dr. Grace N. Malaga, Campus Director. Dr. Philomena T. Dayagbil, SUC President 3.
My dear Normalites, you have graduated in very abnormal circumstances in the midst of the volatile and uncertain times brought about by this health crisis. You went through a lot of first to experience school lockdowns, first to do online home-based tasks, and first to graduate in a virtual commencement exercises. But I am very confident that in these trying times and beyond, you will survive, thrive, lead, and serve as you have been honed and effectively monitored and mentored by your alma mater. You have the tatak Normalite, graduates with character and competence to create a positive impact to your community, your country, and globally. Congratulations!
My salutations to our batch of graduates in 2020, the President of Cebu Normal University, Dr. Philomena T. Dayagbil, and the administration officials, our campus director of CNU-Medellin, Dr. Grace Malaga, the faculty members, parents, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to each and everyone. Graduation Day is a most special event for every student, as this is a gateway to a new beginning in their lives. This is indeed a moment of celebration for their success, a time to be grateful for one great achievement and blessing. Your graduation today is a one-of-a-kind treat, for instead of the traditional walking across the stage, receiving your diploma, handshaking, wearing of toga, and picture-taking ad infinitum, yours is a celebration in a virtual platform. You are indeed a unique batch. You are a chosen class for such a time like this, according to Oprah Winfrey. But even though this may not be as festive as the usual graduation day because of our current circumstances, there has never been any graduating class who has been called to step into the future with more purpose, vision, passion, energy, and hope. Our theme, Thriving, Leading, and Serving in the New Normal, is telling you and telling everybody to adapt to the call of the current times. It tells us to focus and refocus and move forward by asking ourselves, what can you do as a new professional in this new normal? As the song goes, life throws you curves, but you learn to swerve. For the past months, we often hear the phrase new normal. This is the mantra that we have been telling ourselves as a paradigm shift in the world of work or in the academe. Allow me to share with you the essence of new normal among our new graduates as we explore what the present and the future bring to you. New normal, letter N, means new challenges and greater opportunities. When you are faced with problems or challenges, do not look at it as a boulder blocking your way. Rather, look at it as an opportunity for you to find better alternatives to create. Next letter is E. Engage in this new emerging lifestyle. At this time, we are tempted to let time pass by without doing anything. But we need to engage in more productive things, like doing some simple vegetable gardening or doing things that will make your reality into a productive one. And W means will to live. The harassments that this pandemic is giving us might be too much for us to take in. But one great thing that we need to realize is that we should be thankful because we are still alive. Remember, life is hope, and let's be thankful for that. The next statement is normal. N, which means navigate your way and never give up. Learn to see the good things in life and avoid those things which hamper our positive vibes. Find the best routes and learn to maneuver life when there are curves and roadblocks that confront us. Next letter is O. Organize yourself. As we explore, plan, and prepare for the next steps that we need to do, check what resources that you have and work on what you have. And the next letter is letter R. Reward yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. With a simple accomplishment done, treat yourself to a simple hot tea or coffee or enjoy the greeneries outside your homes. And the next letter is letter M. Mind your mental health. With the overwhelming uncertainties surrounding us today, don't forget to give your mind a break. Develop your adversity quotient, which I also called as the resiliency quotient. And the second to the last letter is letter A. Accept what's happening. First, you must accept the situation that we are in now. This is beyond our control. And so you have to simply look at it as an opportunity for a new beginning. And the last letter is L. And that means we need to live on and be grateful. As we take each day at a time, let's learn to live on, move forward, and be grateful for the simple things that we enjoy each day. Let's be grateful for the fact that we are alive, healthy, and breathing. Be grateful for the extra time, the family, the friends that we have that supported us, even though it may be through a limited capacity or in a virtual platform. Let's be grateful for having graduated from our respective courses. And let's be grateful for Cebu Normal University for giving us this education, as well as let's thank our mentors for helping us out through these years. While there is a lot of uncertainty in the world right now, one thing is for sure. We will come out stronger on the other side. We will learn and grow from our mistakes and circumstances, and we will be ready to fight whatever the future holds for us. Ladies and gentlemen, to our graduates, as you continue to redesign your dreams and take steps and giant leaps to achieve it, let the new normal be your compass and serve as your life's inspiration. May God bless you all and continue to cover you with His mantle of protection. Congratulations!
To our dear graduates, our hearts are overflowing with joy for your accomplishments, which we also share in some significant measures as the threads of scholarship, hard work, and achievement bind us together in this university. As you begin with your careers and carry on your studies through graduate programs, I believe that you will be well prepared to lead in your respective fields and continue to pioneer solutions to the grand challenges ahead. The university is so fortunate to have forward-thinking and dedicated students like you. With innovation and global connectivity, it is hoped that you create a nexus of learning for Cebu Normal University. I am confident that as you embark on your next adventure of journey, you will continue to make our university proud. May you become all that you dream you can be, and be assured in return that we will journey with you as we will welcome you back on many and varied returns. Stay with us in the future. Congratulations and God bless.
Dr. Filomena Dayagbel, University officials, faculty, staff, graduates, families, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is a distinct honor to be part of the 9th Commencement Rites of Cebu Normal University Medellin campus. Aside from the CNU being a university of excellence, the entire municipality is in deep gratitude to CNU for creating a ripple of hope to the lives of our constituency. Congratulations, CNU class of 2020. I recognize it has been hard for many of you to get to this point of success amidst the many challenges we are facing in these trying times. Aside from the financial and personal challenges, we are also pressed hard by the COVID-19 pandemic, which greatly affected not only every family, but society and government as a whole. Many of us are anxious, but the pandemic cannot stop us from the desire to thrive, to lead and serve the community in this new normal. For many of you, it's been tougher than it should have been. I have deep acclamation and admiration for what you have done to make it to this momentous event, your graduation. Behind the success, I am truly moved by what your parents, guardians, family, and friends have done to help you climb the ladder of success. As the father of the town, it is my deep and fervent gratitude to CNU for establishing a campus in Medellin. CNU is instrumental in building strong middle-class citizenry in Medellin. CNU helped transform Medellin into a university town wherein our constituents and students from neighboring municipalities and islands come to Medellin to access a university that delivers excellence in education, research, and extension services towards global competitiveness. Indeed, CNU is a blessing from above, and we are forever grateful for being part of Medellin family. CNU is our family. In this time of pandemic, our government resources is depleting, but thank God we managed to be efficient in providing efficient and effective government services for the prevention and containment of COVID-19 in Medellin. We in government has adapted to the new normal. We cannot just stop doing our mandates because of COVID-19. We continue to serve and do our responsibilities despite the health threat. We need to survive. We need to uplift the lives of our people. Today, we have laid the water pipes from Kawit to Bitngil Island so that the island barangay will have a potable water system, which has been the dream of many generations. The port of Medellin, formerly called Alpine Bar, located in Kawit, Medellin, will be operational in the last quarter of this year, 2020. This project will be operated and managed by the Ajou Medellin, thereby providing additional local income for the municipality. This will also open more opportunities to our local businesses to expand. More opportunities, more income equals better life. We are also working hard on the establishment of Medellin Airport in Caputacan Sur, Medellin. The municipality already acquired the lot to be used on an airstrip, and we are currently working on a technical aspect of the runway in coordination with the CAAP. While it is an ambitious project, it is doable. For nothing is impossible with the Lord and a determined citizenry. We are also hopeful of the trust of Congressman Salimbangon to establish an economic zone in Medellin. This big ticket project will not only decongest the industries in the cities but also provide more jobs and opportunities to our residents as well. Going back to you graduates, like the LGU, you should continue to focus on your ambitions. You have tried for 4 years in your studies. Do not lose hope. Your own success would never be as satisfying as when you used to inspire others. The only measurement of success is the way we have touched the lives and empower our fellow men to be a greater version of themselves. We must always have an innate desire to help others believe in themselves and excel in their endeavors. We become great not because of power, but because of our ability to empower others. As you leave these safe halls of your alma mater, I call on you to try, lead, and serve in this new normal. To our future teachers, you need to adapt to it, from face-to-face teaching and learning to online platform. As to the connectivity problems, especially in the remote areas, the government is already on its track to improve internet services by the stern warning issued by President Duterte. In fact, he ordered the streamlining of the processing of permits for the fast installations of towers and cell sites. The pandemic also made a black eye to the tourism industry. But you, my dear tourism graduates, you notice that the government is slowly reopening tourism destinations and gradually allowing tourism activities subject to stringent protocols and guidelines. Tourism contributes billions of pesos in the Philippine economy. Do not lose hope. It will be revived in the new and better normal. No matter how challenging the world may be, never deviate from the values we learned from CNU. And when you finally reach the top, never forget that success isn't just about what you accomplish in life. It's about what you inspire others to do. Congratulations, be safe always, and enjoy God's blessing today.
The presentation of academic awardees. Combot Crystal P., Bachelor of Elementary Education with concentration in General Education, cum laude. Godinez Narcisa B., Bachelor of Tourism Management, cum laude. Singson Rose Ann B., Bachelor of Tourism Management, cum laude. Mayol Lorena, Bachelor of Tourism Management, cum laude. Mayola Jamaica Y., Bachelor of Elementary Education with concentration in General Education, cum laude. Conejos Nikki N., Bachelor of Elementary Education with concentration in General Education, cum laude. The awarding of diplomas by Mrs. Janine A. Baran, Education Program Chair, and Dr. Grace M. Flores, Tourism Program Chair.
Bachelor of Elementary Education with concentration in General Education. First semester, academic year 2019-2020. Amores Drexler O, Bugu City, Cebu. Baru Giselle R, Medellin, Cebu. Montilla Kimberly C, Medellin, Cebu. Osabel Maricar S, Medellin, Cebu. Tudlasan Shaina May A, Medellin, Cebu. Second semester, academic year 2019-2020. Andujar Karen L, Bugu City, Cebu. Arreglado Mary Jane S, Medellin, Cebu. Arpon Kimberly Ann A, Bugu City, Cebu. Bartolome Mary Jane M, Medellin, Cebu. Binulirao Noe T, Medellin, Cebu. Bulambao Maribel S, Bugu City, Cebu. Brunula IVL, Medellin, Cebu. Bueno John Mervin M, Daan Bantayan, Cebu. Canales G. Cliff Y, Bugu City, Cebu. Kasimsiman Desiree A, Medellin, Cebu. Katamko Ramaya S, Medellin, Cebu. Conejos Nikki N, cum laude, Bugu City, Cebu. Kwambot Crystal P, cum laude, San Remigio, Cebu. Cueva Fern M, Medellin, Cebu. De la Cruz Albert M, Medellin, Cebu. De la Peña Celeros G, Medellin, Cebu. Escala Mary Joyce E, Medellin, Cebu. Esguerra Ethel Sheen V, Daan Bantayan, Cebu. Fuentes Jodeline M, Medellin, Cebu. Gicale Mark Jason D, Medellin, Cebu. Godinez Darrell D, Medellin, Cebu. Gunhuran Janice A, Medellin, Cebu. Gunhuran Queenie Marie A, Medellin, Cebu. Huete Cherel Y, Medellin, Cebu. Lahoy-Lahoy Noel B, Medellin, Cebu. La Sala June Irish G, Medellin, Cebu. Layaog Daphne E, San Remigio, Cebu. Mahinay Jimmy P, Medellin, Cebu. Maluon Leia Carmi O, Bugu City, Cebu. Manatad Cindy L, San Remigio, Cebu. Mansing Mayan C, San Remigio, Cebu. Mayola Jamaica Y, cum laude, Medellin, Cebu. Miano Jeffrey C, Bugu City, Cebu. Milior Maijen O, San Remigio, Cebu. Monticelio Lizelle N, Medellin, Cebu. Musende Jocelyn O, San Remigio, Cebu. Noynay Maria Lea D, Medellin, Cebu. Nulia Ami D, Medellin, Cebu. Olivar Maricar P, San Remigio, Cebu. Otid Chrismarie S, Medellin, Cebu. Paragsa Gestoni S, Medellin, Cebu. Pipito Jiwi T, Medellin, Cebu. Pipito Mary Claire C, Medellin, Cebu. Kimura Jerlyn E, Daan Bantayan, Cebu. Kiruga Mary Joy B, Medellin, Cebu. Resuera Zine P, Medellin, Cebu. Semblante Archie D, Medellin, Cebu. Centillas Melinda S, Medellin, Cebu. Silvano Sabin E, Daan Bantayan, Cebu. Sinoy Lolita A, Medellin, Cebu. Sunit Gay Marie V, Medellin, Cebu. Tayo Sharonel N, Medellin, Cebu. Yaon Quintel Vines C. Medellin, Cebu. Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. First semester academic year 2019-2020. Puyos Janelu M. Tabugon, Cebu. Second semester academic year 2019-2020. Iwayan Edward Dave A. Medellin, Cebu.
Bachelor of Tourism Management, first semester academic year 2019-2020. Banico Melody N. Medellin, Cebu. Batad Janice A. Medellin, Cebu. Sinilong J.N.E. San Remeo, Cebu. Subaan Reynold A. Medellin, Cebu. Second semester academic year 2019-2020. Aguilar Chris B. Danbantayan, Cebu. Alcachupas Kirk Yusuf G. Medellin, Cebu. Almedilla Mary Christ C. Medellin, Cebu. Alo Marie Durance S. Medellin, Cebu. Aman Zinaida L. Medellin, Cebu. Amistuso Mary Joy T. Bugu City, Cebu. Arnaiz Arnel Jr. D. Medellin, Cebu. Arojado Genevieve I. Medellin, Cebu. Aton John Mariel C. San Remeo, Cebu. Atwell Marnelen L. Bugu City, Cebu. Baring Christian D. Medellin, Cebu. Baslan Rosario D. Danbantayan, Cebu. Baterna Kyle Andre R. Medellin, Cebu. Batulat Gina C. San Remeo, Cebu. Batusin Lara May T. San Remeo, Cebu. Brunyola Glenn N. Medellin, Cebu. Buayaban Lerma F. Medellin, Cebu. Kadatal Karil G. Bugu City, Cebu. Carabio Janel M. Medellin, Cebu. Katadman Isakin Rights R. Bugu City, Cebu. Condor Santia P. Medellin, Cebu. Daniel Ronando A. Tabango, Leyte. De la Cruz Dave V. Medellin, Cebu. Bilao Feli R. San Remeo, Cebu. Diola Gail Rose N. Medellin, Cebu. Disuyo Carla V. Danbantayan, Cebu. Doble Cherilyn E. Medellin, Cebu. Duba Juliet T. Medellin, Cebu. Duhay Lungsod Marvin, Bugu City, Cebu. Enero Cherry Ann V. Medellin, Cebu. Foster Hannah Mara M. Danbantayan, Cebu. Flores Christine R. Medellin, Cebu. Flores Clarissa D. Medellin, Cebu. Formentera Leah M. San Remeo, Cebu. Fuentes Sheila May Medellin, Cebu. Gallego Rosalie L. Medellin, Cebu. Ganaganag Leo A. Bugu City, Cebu. Gudinis Narcisa B. Cum Laude, Medellin, Cebu. Ibanada Marvin S. Danbantayan, Cebu. Horcales Liza R. Medellin, Cebu. Laksina Vanessa V. Mandawi City, Cebu. Libando Lori Jane G. Medellin, Cebu. Liwag Richel M. Medellin, Cebu. Lostre Alrex Alter M. Medellin, Cebu. Marco Mary June Y. San Remeo, Cebu. Malinaw Beverly Jane R. Danbantayan, Cebu. Mayul Lorena Cum Laude, Medellin, Cebu. Montilla Christy C., Medellin, Cebu. Montilla Crisilda A., Medellin, Cebu. Nuynay Christina B., Medellin, Cebu. Oracion Jessa S., Bugu City, Cebu. Orisga Sheila May T., Danbantayan, Cebu. Orke Almil G., Taboylan, Cebu. Ostea Noel J., Medellin, Cebu. Ostea Reza May U., Danbantayan, Cebu. Pantaleon Kisha Marie O., Medellin, Cebu. Postrero John Mark G., Medellin, Cebu. Ricamadas Christian L., Medellin, Cebu. Rosales Ann A., Medellin, Cebu. Rosales Jennifer T., Medellin, Cebu. Rosaroso Daniel Kim P., Medellin, Cebu. Roscha Arnie D., Medellin, Cebu. Sabrido Catherine E., Medellin, Cebu. Sarsalejo Arvin D., Medellin, Cebu. 70 Christian L., Medellin, Cebu. Singson Rose Ann B., cum laude, Medellin, Cebu. Sinoy Jenny U., Bugu City, Cebu. Sunit Jean Fia M., Medellin, Cebu. Tadlangit Rex Anthony S., Medellin, Cebu. Tan John Benedict C., Medellin, Cebu. Tulud Cheryl S., Medellin, Cebu. Tumangan Jake C., Medellin, Cebu. Orsal Jessica M., Danbantayan, Cebu. Veracruz Mary Jane, Medellin, Cebu. Perdida John Kevin T., San Romeo, Cebu. Viajidor Jocelyn D., Medellin, Cebu. Villablanca Jelky D., Medellin, Cebu. Visayas Christine B., Medellin, Cebu. Vosotros Jessica L., Danbantayan, Cebu. Igot Earl John L., San Romeo, Cebu. Ipil Lican, Danbantayan, Cebu. Urag Neil Alfonso S., Medellin, Cebu.
The University Pledge. With a zeal of honor, dignity, and loyalty, I pledge that henceforth knowledge, wisdom, and compassion shall I hold in my heart, and in my mind, and in my service to humanity. I shall be a citizen to the global village, with the tenets etched in crimson and gold, with my alma mater in the edifice of time. Proud of my heritage, yet willing to learn, I remain. These I promise in the presence of my elders, my peers, of the academic community, and of the world. So help me God. The Alumni Oath by Dr. Ramir B. Oitico, President of the Cebu Normal University Federation of Alumni Associations Incorporated.
To all Cebu Normal University graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Staunch and undaunted, shall I remain a loyalist to the Federation of Cebu Normal University Alumni Associations. Responsibility, duty, and service shall I pledge for the benefit of humankind in my chosen career, profession, and discipline. Shall I be forever bound to do my level best. On my honor and dignity, on this very oath of alumni allegiance, I do solemnly swear, so help me God. Congratulations and welcome to the Federation of Cebu Normal University Alumni Associations Incorporated. Good luck.
The class of 2020.
Your hand, baby, don't be scared of the things that could go wrong along the way. Get by with a smile. You can't win at everything, but you can try. Baby, you don't have to worry, 'cause there ain't no need to hurry. And we'll never say that there's an easy way. When they're closing all the doors, they don't want to anymore. This sounds funny, but I'll say it anyway. Girl, I'll stay through the bad times, even if I have to fetch you every day. We'll get by with a smile. You can never be too happy in this life, 'cause in a world where everybody gets a happy ending story, it's a wonder life can make the world go round. But lonely days bring you down and turn your face into a frown. You get along with a little prayer and a song. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we decide. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
The University Hymn.
Cebu Normal University, we hail your name with pride. To you we give our loyalty, your light to be our guide. Cebu Normal University, we hail your name with pride. To you we give our loyalty, your light will be our guide. Your nurtured dreams of crimson and gold, through generations we will uphold. Your might and fame throughout will reign. Oh, CNU of thee we sing. In glory, in adversity, with vision we move on. Cebu Normal, beloved university, Maranatha carry on.
Recessional. The colors. The University President. The University Mace. The Board of Regents. The officers of the administration. The University Faculty. The graduates of Class 2020. the Marshals.